Hey guys, I went to a gun show in a city not far from me this past weekend, and I picked up a new pistol. I've been looking for one of these for about the last 3 months, I'd say, and you just can't find them online. I've checked at all the dealers in larger cities nearby me, and I just couldn't find one of these. It's a Kel Tec PF9. And the gun show I went to, this was the only PF9 for sale at the gun show. So I probably paid a little more for it than I wanted to, but the guy was asking $340 for it, and I offered him $300, and he said okay, so I picked it up. So your pistol comes in a nice plastic case, and they give you a trigger lock, and I have an extended floor plate for the magazine, and it also comes with a little wrench. I'm guessing that's for the adjustable rear sight. And you can hear they have the owner's manual also hidden underneath the foam here. See that? Anything else? Nothing else in there. Also, one thing, I got the gun. It already had the extended floor plate on the magazine, and the pistol's not loaded. See, the chamber's empty, magazine's empty. So I'm going to try to contact Kel Tec and see if I can get the flat magazine floor plate. Since I have two extended ones, I don't like the extended floor plate. So I have pretty large hands. Even with that extension on there, there's no way I'm going to get my pinky on there. I can just get my two fingers on there, and that's it. Looks like a pretty good pistol. I was watching Nut Fancy's review. He has a really good review on this pistol. This one has been made either late last year or early this year, so it has all the fixes. When they first came out with the pistol, there was some problems, and Kel Tec has updated all the pistols and they fixed all those problems. I like the sights that come on the pistol. For a subcompact, these are pretty decent sights. And the trigger, I was pretty surprised. The trigger is it's double action only, but it's pretty decent. It's not that hard. I thought I heard somewhere it was like 7 pounds. And they say not to dry fire. In the manual they say not to dry fire this pistol. So I'm not going to dry fire it. But the one thing I wasn't real impressed is with the finish of the slide. Not sure if this is going to show, but right here there's either some machine marks or scratches in the metal, and then they blued it, and you can still see those machine marks or scratches in there. And the bluing isn't that, it's not a real high quality bluing job in my opinion. The slide has all sorts of small imperfections on it. It's not a real smooth, well finished slide if you ask me. And these serrations at the back, there's some little imperfections in them too. Just comparing it to my Zastava Easy 9. this is parkerized, where the Kel Tec is blued. But this is a parkerized finish, and the machine work is just really nice. It's super smooth. There's no little nicks on the outside. On the inside of the slide, it's not finished very nicely. It's a little more crude on the inside, but on the outside has a real nice finish to it. Very smooth. So comparing it to the Zastava, which is a fairly low cost gun, as the Kel Tec is too, it's not a very expensive gun. So I wasn't expecting a lot, but I don't know. The blued slide, it's it's just not as good a quality, if you ask me. But they have a good reputation, has really good customer service, and the function of these guns, from what I've heard, they're excellent guns. So the thing I liked about it is really thin. It's be an excellent concealed carry gun, and very light at 16 ounces compared to my Zastava unloaded. It's 33 ounces. Fairly heavy gun. I wouldn't carry that. So I'm going to take it out in the yard and break it in. I'm going to try some different ammo in it. A couple different types. What I've got. Zoom in on these. I'm going to try all different types of ammo. I've got some Blazer aluminum cased ammo. This is a Winchester white box full metal jacket. This is a 147 grain jacketed hollow point made by Winchester. And this is Spear Gold Dot jacketed hollow point. So I'm going to try those and see how they function and break the gun. And Kel Tec says to run 100 rounds through it for break-in. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I thought I'd do a quick breakdown of the Kel Tec PF9 for any of those who haven't seen a video of this yet. You drop the magazine and you lock the slide back, and then you take out this this pin right here, and it's made specifically for a 9mm cartridge to pull out like that. So you pull that pin out, release the slide, she comes right off. And I took the gun apart when I first got it and I oiled it up. Take a look inside there. It's a hammer fired, although the hammer is completely concealed, so it's not going to snag on your clothing. And basically just, just like most semi-automatic pistols, take the guide rod and recoil spring out, and the barrel comes out. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple gun. See the firing pin right there, and you got your extractor in there. Here's a good look at the barrel. Not exactly sure why they fluted the barrel here like this. If that's for clearance on the slide. Reassemble. Fairly simple. The only thing you have to watch out for when you reassemble the pistol is to make sure to push down on the barrel a little bit when you pull the slide back. I read somewhere that if you don't do that, the barrel will get locked up inside the slide if you try to just push it back right away without pushing down on the barrel. And then line up your barrel hole, put your pin in. There's a little spring wire right here. Pin has to clip on that. Snaps on there. That's it, you're done.